Nobody saw him coming, and by the time they did, it was already too late. Dennis James wasn't just another mass monster in the golden chaos of bodybuilding's most brutal era. He was a silent storm. No loud hype, no desperate spotlight chasing. Just raw, unapologetic muscle, carved out of discipline, pain, and a mindset most people wouldn't survive for a week. This wasn't the man who trained. This was a man who declared war on weakness every single day. Built different, forged in silence. While others chased fame, Dennis James chased something far more dangerous, affection through suffering. Born in Germany with a relentless hunger, he didn't just enter bodybuilding, he invaded it. At a time when legends like Roddy Coleman and Jay Cutler were dominating the stage, stepping into that arena wasn't courage, it was borderline insanity. But Dennis didn't flinch. He showed up bigger, harder, grainier, like a man who had nothing to lose and everything to prove. And that's exactly what made him terrified. Physique that demanded respect. Dennis James wasn't just big. A lot of guys were big, but very few had that dense, granite-like muscle maturity, the kind that looked like it was chiseled with rage itself. His back, a roadmap of destruction. His arms, thick, full, and brutally detailed. His conditioning, dry enough to make the stage lights look nervous. He didn't rely on genetics alone. He built his body like a weapon, layer by layer, rep by rep, sacrifice by sacrifice. While others cracked under pressure, Dennis thrived in it. The mindset, no excuses, no mercy. Here's what separates legends from everyone else. Not the trophies, not the applause, not even the physique. It's the mindset. Dennis James operated on a code most people wouldn't dare adopt. No shortcuts, no off days, no sympathy. You either evolve or you disappear. There were days his body screamed to stop. Days when exhaustion hit like a truck. Days when doubt whispered louder than motivation. And every single time, he crushed it. Because for Dennis, pain wasn't a warning. It was a signal that he was getting closer. So, clashing with giants, competing in the IFBB Pro League during one of the most competitive eras ever, wasn't just difficult, it was brutal warfare. The stage was stacked with monsters, freaks, and icons. And yet, Dennis James held his ground. He didn't always take the crown, but he earned something more dangerous, respect from the best in the world. In a lineup full of legends, you don't survive unless you're built different. Dennis didn't just survive, he stood tall among giants. No way. The truth, most people, no way. Let's be real. Most people admire bodybuilding from a distance. They love the photos, the flexing, the glory. But they don't see the dark side. They don't see the obsession, the sacrifices, the isolation, the mental war that never switches off. Dennis James lived that reality. Every meal measured, every rep calculated, every weakness hunted down like prey. This wasn't balance. This was extreme dedication, bordering on madness. And that's exactly why he reached a level most will never even touch. From competitor to kingmaker. But here's where the story takes a turn nobody expected. Dennis James didn't fade away after his competitive years. He evolved. Today, he's one of the most respected voices in bodybuilding, guiding the next generation, sharing brutal truths, and exposing what it really takes to reach the top. Through coaching, media, and his powerful presence, he's shaping athletes who are chasing greatness the same way he did, relentlessly, fearlessly, without compromise. Final warning: if you're looking for comfort, if you want easy results, if you're not willing to suffer for greatness, then Dennis James' story isn't for you. But if something inside you is hungry, restless, ready to push past limits you didn't think existed, then understand this. Dennis James didn't become a monster overnight. He became one by refusing to stay human when things got hard. The legacy? Not just muscle, mental domination. In a world full of excuses, Dennis James became the exception. Not because he was gifted, but because he was relentless beyond reason. And that's the part most people will never be able to copy.